Catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 28 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up third down now. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagle.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game.
To kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll give it to Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down. The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Bears off to the early lead. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the air is Manning. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19.
To throw, it's Manning. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down.
16 by 6. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 60. At the 60.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for a pick 6.
7, Bears 6. Jason Myers to kick off for the Jets.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the Jets' 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Nolan Smith gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Jets 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. To throw is Eli. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Eli gonna throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On third down, it's Manning. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now, faking the give. He'll get that out to Mason. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Second and inches.
At the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Bears tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A run with Dobbins. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
Here's Dobbins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Madden. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Here's Manning. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Bit of a letdown there. I mean, after that incompletion now, Mike, they find themselves giving the ball back. They're only down 8, so
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And they will finally bring them down, but what a and the first down. Now it's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. On the play fake, here's Madden. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Bears are going to take possession.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, Cougar 19, go.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Nolan Smith in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. That'll be caught right side by the rookie wideout. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 28 yards.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Ready up. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd down, they need 5.
Come on, set. Check up.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, New York. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Manning. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the fourth. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Jets. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for two. Madden. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Bears 18. Jason Myers to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. And that brings up 4th and short.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Eli. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From 29. Here's 2nd and a couple. Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Bears will take over at their own 15.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll drop to throw.
Second and 7.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Manning's pass intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10.
This is first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Quick throw, taken in, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Mixon. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down on the return, and that does it. We are done with regulation and off to OT.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
13 yards. First down, New York.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now a first throw here in overtime. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To the air is Manning. This one caught just past the pylons. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point.
Eli going to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Jason Myers to kick off for the Jets.
Here's Smith to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mutt. With that,
Let's
we
go.
say good night.
Hell yeah. Worked hard for that goddamn game. It's fucking nasty. He didn't even do shit. 2 times. He passed the shit out of this one. I was too.